Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are coming back here with some more Genshin. I've been filming all day to the point where you guys have gotten me down to the jammies, okay? This is the last episode I'm gonna film today so I can start editing all the videos that I filmed for you guys. It was just so juicy that I just kind of kept going, and I was like, we're gonna have to split these up. So hopefully this time it doesn't catch me like that, but I mean, the story's getting good. It's getting good. So without further ado, let's continue into this episode.
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated.
More than complicated.
But we found Tighnari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
It kind of went to hell so quick.
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Dear?
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tighnari is already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Oh, Tighnari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
And that's probably why he said this, because the doctor was creating illusions. And so he kind of has to trust his own senses and experiences.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐼tes should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐼tes into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Right, what are we gonna do?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Is he for real?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
He is not the best with that.
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
Go to sleep then. Here, I'll knock you out for free.
I'll hate them. Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
I'm going back to Candace.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Cyno doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Yep, the Traveler hired me.
She asked for a smile as her payment.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Let me think.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Nyla?
Oh, it's
Hey! Nilu, sorry.
Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you?
Yes, and we can't tell you.
But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Ooh.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean you also want to discuss something important with me?
Yes. Something very important.
I don't trust the way he says that. Is he about to knock her out or something?
Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
She's so cute. I love the red. 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐼 tells Nilu of the plan on no, her, that one day.
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met.
Now smack that Akash off her ear. Oh, here we go.
Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well. That's right.
Look at her feeling herself.
I must admit that I'm a little scared.
We all are.
But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Yes.
Remember,
Recruits.
believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Yeah, tomorrow we are going to save a god.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say,
I'm so
boss?
excited. It's hard to believe everything that has happened till now, and our actions will bring change to many things tomorrow. That's better.
It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
That's right. So, just get a good night's sleep, everyone. Don't make fun of me.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow. Okay. So I guess that means
Wait, because is it,
now.
what is his name? I should know it. The dude with the blonde hair. Isn't that his roommate? And he was complaining because 𝐬𝐴𝐵 keeps stealing his Weasel House slippers.
Yep. Good night, everyone.
Victory Road.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
I mean, Paimon kicked me and so I slapped her. So yeah, I guess we slept fine.
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up.
See what I mean?
What about you all, 𝐻𝐴𝐵?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
Let me stop.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway,
She's a little
do
cranky.
you need me to go over the game plan again?
Yep, just in case.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in
Yep.
the academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Surasthana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it could no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is 𝐤𝐵𝐻 Day, arguably the most important day to the academia. The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon. Well,
Sounds
yes,
simple.
that's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the academia should have already started preparing for 𝐤𝐵𝐻 Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or?
Right. Are we dropping in from the ceiling?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Yes, actually.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on 𝐬𝐻𝐻 if things go south.
Yep, I'm pointing my finger straight at him. Going on in, going on in, going on in. Hey, 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 hey. Din, 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 doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Scribe?
Huh. Wait,
Please,
he's not
wait.
gonna say.
Are you Scribe 𝐬𝐻𝐻?
Is he about to do something? Paimon, like, for real, come on. He didn't even
That's
say
me.
anything yet.
Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for.
Time to turn around.
And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
I knew it. See, why would he think that we could just... I thought you were smart. Oy. Yeah, this isn't looking
Outside
good.
guests. How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the 𝐓𝐻𝐻𝐼 Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in 𝐓𝐻𝐻𝐼, and I earned third
Is this supposed to
place
be
in the
like
last
Harvard?
Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
That wasn't my intention. As your 𝐓𝐻𝐻𝐼 senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer.
Okay.
The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Oh, he's about to sound the alarm right now.
Hey, shh.
Exactly.
Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in 𝐓𝐻𝐻𝐼. I
This is what you
surmise
get
you've
for being a
arrived at the
smart...
correct conclusion.
Sometimes just, like, shut up, 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐼. It's not... You always gotta be witty all the time, and you almost got us caught up.
As I expected. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
Yeah, I'm guessing... I thought he figured out our plan,
I'm
did he not?
afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
So basically, he didn't have a conclusion at all, and he just pretended that he figured it out. Just so... That's crazy.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Oh, my back.
Is this the academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in 𝐓𝐻𝐻𝐼.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐼 Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Okay. Okay, we're fine.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Grand Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
I wish we had an invisibility cloak.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Drag him! Just drag him!
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Being the ultimate scammer.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Ah, that
Grand
guy.
Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Don't worry about my name.
It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Come on, let's chit-chat then.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand and have no intention of making a reckless stand.
Oh, good.
The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
It's unsuitable, yeah, so people can figure out what you're up to. Let's talk. Let's chit-chat. Why not? What?
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
We can fight our way out. We've been through worse.
All right then, Traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is 𝐻𝐻𝐻 Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
The Fatui are not to be trusted. The Fatui have ulterior motives. Why would we tell him that, though? Like, I don't think he cares, to be honest.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from
I
me?
needed a thumbnail. Potential thumbnail. I don't know if I want him on the front. I don't think he deserves the cover of this channel. I don't know. I don't know. He's annoying. He really is annoying.
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power.
Ugh,
These
y'all saw that?
materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work.
Don't look at us like that ever again.
Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god.
What did I just say? What did...
If
Stop!
humanity cannot attain
Freaking me
omniscience
out.
and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will
he
we
is
flounder in the
psycho.
interminable void of consciousness and knowledge.
I understand.
Even Irminsul will be freed from its plight.
Like, you don't need to do all that.
For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
You say it's the pinnacle of human wisdom, but in the end, you're still relying on a god.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your
Right.
degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
Why can't you just go have some kids? Like, why do you have to do all this?
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods?
No,
We are
boy.
a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom.
Your nose is twitching.
The ascension of the Lesser Lord has
Get
brought
that
nothing but
fixed.
bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
I don't know what I can say or do. The arrogance,
As per
right?
your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐻? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took
Whoa.
some time and trouble.
Whoa, whoa. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested.
We never ran his daggone pockets.
It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information about her ready for your perusal.
𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐻? So you're still on the academia side?
No, I feel like he's being fake. Just in case this happened. I don't want,
Trust you.
I mean, he's still slimy and grimy as hell, but I don't want to believe it. I feel like, is that the corrupt one? My recording stopped. We can't have that.
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the
He
scribe.
switched up so quick.
As it is 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
What does that mean?
We'll be monitored, just like
Great.
Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
When you say dishonest persons,
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable
This is not
outcomes
good.
coming to pass.
he knows that.
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared
What do you mean?
yourselves for this, no? Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here.
So he
was
figured it
not?
out. So we just in the middle and they just having a whole like brain battle right now.
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have
Maybe
mentioned
you
Sino
should just
just
shut
now.
up, Paimon, and stop talking with this whole inner monologue we got going on. Just
The academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Your nose is twitching again. Seriously, it's distracting.
Regardless,
Get that
that's
fixed.
only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work.
Can we just fight? Like, I mean, like, honestly, at this point, we're gonna have to fight our way out of here.
On 𝐬𝐻𝐻 Day, using 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐻's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐻 will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward.
Look at Paimon in the back, just slurping up all the tea like we are.
As for
Girl, get your popcorn.
According to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I
Why are you
betrayed
that
the
close? Back up.
academia, but you, 𝐻𝐴𝐻, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight is turned to fight at long last. Guards!
I told you we were gonna have to fight. Oh my god. Wait. No, we're not fighting yet. We're not fighting yet. My battery's dying. Whoa! What the hell is going on? Oh yeah, because he was tampering with it. Trying to figure out what was it. Yup, there it is.
What do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Dad, we forgot to run his pockets twice.
You traitor! Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐻? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
That's what you think. Yes! Dang it! I'm so sick of this.
He's gone completely insane.
That's crazy.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aaru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Just like that, you got knocked out.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for 𝐬𝐻𝐻 Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
And he's gonna take that red one, isn't he? Because it's... Oh! Wait, what's going on? Hold up. Oh, my mic was way too loud.
Don't lock us up! Let us out!
Paimon, you know damn well they're not doing that. That was so cute though. I can't even be mad. But for real, I don't want to listen to that all day, so that's enough.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
Marvelous.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and 𝐸𝐻𝐻's probably done with his part too.
That was close.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage 𝐻𝐻. 𝐸𝐻𝐻 sure knows how to cook up a plan.
Y'all tricked me. That is awesome.
What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Let's review what we discussed during our strategy meeting.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
This is crazy.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Yep, Mr. Dust off his shoulder.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
It is now.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the doctor.
Good.
That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Suristhana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida. Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
Oh, and that's why he flipped out like that, because it woke her up.
The confinement room is inside the academia, close to the sanctuary of Suristhana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that 𝐸𝐻𝐻 modified.
I didn't even notice that. Did she just put that on?
Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
That wasn't because of carelessness, but because of arrogance.
Alright, so what now?
We first need to find the place with the best signal in this room.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Oh my god, we're in here trying to get Wi-Fi.
Huh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
It's faint, but I have a signal. Preparing to connect with her consciousness now.
Please work.
Ooh. Is this a realm of consciousness? If I hear a hey from the balladeer, I'm telling you, I'm ripping these. There she is. It's been so long, girl. Wait. I've seen horror movies. Chill. Don't turn around and don't do anything crazy. Okay, Nahida's not moving. She really has sealed off her consciousness. I need to think of a way to wake her up. What is this? It looks like some sort of barrier. Is Nahida using this barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world?
Nahida!
Why do I always forget that she speaks?
Hey, Nahida!
Girl, wake up. The signal sucks out here. Dang it, she isn't reacting. Seems like she can't sense me. Quick, do jumping jacks. A womp womp.
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I wanted to become a worthy 𝐴RCHON. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to
Unless
see human soul.
Lord, Greater Lord 𝐓𝐻𝐻 was like her mother.
So I can
No, because they said she turned into a child. I don't know.
catch up to Greater Lord 𝐓𝐻𝐻.
I'll see it in editing. I've been filming all day, guys. That's why I don't know.
But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of 𝐸𝐻𝐻. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
It's okay. We're here.
Nahida!
What now? Is there really nothing I can do? But she's right here in front of me. I can't just give up like this. I was wondering what this was. I was like, what? Oh man, that's funny. I had already left her behind once when the doctor first appeared. I can't do that again.
Nahida!
It's so quiet here.
Well, girl, prepare yourself because it's about to get loud.
Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice.
Been there.
Do 𝐴RCHONs have them? Should 𝐴RCHONs have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this?
You can meditate for the rest of your life later.
It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar.
Say something.
You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Nahida!
This is crazy. Yep. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
Girl, to save you. Like, what kind of question is that?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
She's still asleep. It's fine. She gonna wake up.
I'm fine. It's just... when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
Nahida is
That's
awake.
wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their 𝐻𝐻𝐻 stuff?
I guess they finished entering all the knowledge capsules.
Yep, so that means our next act is Nilou's performance!
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. 𝐬𝐝. You're so very kind.
Oh my goodness! I didn't know I get to play as her.
Nilou, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than
Yep.
usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh? How can we say no to that?
I'm hungry too.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilou, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
It better be. Why was she staring at me like that? That actually, I don't know. The past few episodes have been creeping me out.
Hey, Nilou. Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with 𝐤𝐤𝐶𝐷's plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Nope, I'm good.
Thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less.
Oh, 𝐤𝐤𝐶𝐷 would be so happy right now.
I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
That's what I need to be doing.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready. So
But I just made a whole batch of cookies yesterday, so they gotta go.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
Ooh. Get it, Nilou?
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned.
Girl, just enjoy the show. Shut up.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
She's
How
dancing.
uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Not him taking a nap.
Do you think we should, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Yep, just for a little bit longer. Go ahead. Escape. Go into the city and detain her immediately. plan is working. And that was a beautiful performance, by the way. Yep, go ahead and get your flowers, Nilou. You earned that. Can I get some of that meal, though? I'm hungry. Yeesh.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Certainly sounds like it.
Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did 𝐬𝐻𝐻 replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
When he pretended that he had been corrupted.
Oh, so that's when he did it!
What is this? Okay, that's about to be the... Not 𝐬𝐻𝐻 scheming. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh man.
Paimon was too nervous to notice.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Didn't 𝐬𝐻𝐻 also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted?
So y'all saw it and you didn't grab it?
It's a time-tested trick of his.
It is. He can maintain his composure when things get chaotic. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or not. Like right now, it sounds great in our favor. But, no.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he doesn't make Paimon's blood boil.
He makes everyone's blood boil. It's okay.
Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next 𝐻𝐻𝐻 Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on 𝐻𝐻𝐻 Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems
This
like if
was
everything
so
goes well, we'll be
thought
able to get
out.
rid of
That
all the
is
guards in the
crazy.
academia without any effort.
I am shook. They really thought all this through.
That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Messy.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards and the academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. 𝐬𝐴C will be the key.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
𝐬𝐴C is in this too?
It'll be fine. 𝐬𝐴C was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him.
No.
Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord 𝐎𝐴C in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
Good luck.
This outfit.
𝐬𝐴C, what? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, 𝐬𝐴C? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord 𝐎𝐴C and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
I mean, yeah, when you have like 40 guards
Relax.
coming after a
Don't
child.
think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord 𝐎𝐴C for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, 𝐬𝐴C. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
You got this. Oh, I thought I was supposed to do it. I was like, maybe not. Never mind.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Oh. No, he'll see me running. Hide behind the house. Oh, I was on a timer. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let's have a look behind the house.
Are you serious?
What should I do next?
Towards the left. There's nothing else.
Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. What should I do next?
There's no other option, so I guess go back.
The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Find a good opportunity to dash out.
Hey, stop! I saw you. Don't try to run.
I mean, he said he looked alert, so what am I supposed to do? I guess keep waiting.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
I love the sneaky music.
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to go.
Hey! Lesser Lord 𝐎𝐴C is over there! Stop! What?
Run,
Lesser Lord
𝐬𝐴C.
𝐎𝐴C?
Run.
How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
Go towards the Grand
The
Bazaar.
target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her.
That's where I'm supposed to head, right? Okay,
Where
we're
did
good.
she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her.
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
No.
Hurry, hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
What kind of hurry was that? Y'all were tiptoeing.
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Sir, you look like you've been working here for a long time. Can you not tell? They do not have your uniform on.
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Ooh, go ahead, Tia.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
I know, it's a lot to take in. Just accept the beating. It's fine.
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
This is odd.
Look at him, Mr. Quiet. Too quiet.
The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐻 Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual.
We tricked you.
Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
You're alone. Now come catch this fade.
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Look at him, shook.
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
I mean, that's technically not a lie.
What happened? Just what is
She's
going
pissed.
on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it 𝐬𝐻𝐻 and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, 𝐬𝐻𝐻 and the Traveler are already in our hands.
Look at him. Doesn't he sound out of breath? Asthma.
What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
No, it wasn't.
Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Suristhana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the traveler that 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐾 submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring?
Yes.
Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Suristhana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate?
Who's looking like the lunatic
what the Akasha
now?
decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
He is so salty.
No,
I love
Grand
it.
Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Suristhana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Grand Sage Zora, rise
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Suristhana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it.
Look at him. I know his blood pressure is high.
Ah!
Starting to get those sweats.
Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
Okay, blink again. Take the monocle off. You lose the contact?
Huh? She really appeared again? What is the meaning of this?
What a comical sight, Azar.
Ooh.
Big
dragon, please.
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him.
Blind.
You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know.
Go ahead, Sino.
And
Go ahead, go off.
precisely because
Go
of
off,
this,
King.
you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this?
I mean, he kind of predicted that Sino would come and speak to him personally. He just didn't exactly guess how.
The Akasha predicted that you would return to the academia to confront me. But I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
Yep, you're a pompous jerk, and this is why I'm going to drag you, bro.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐾 and the Traveler.
You were betting that they wouldn't get along. I know you were.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Suristhana. Under your own regulations, even academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
Ooh.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Oh, yes! Oh, I've been waiting. Oh my goodness.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there.
Paimon, just be happy you're still alive in here.
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
Don't think like that.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives?
Well, start drawing on the floor or something.
Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this.
Yeah, right. Right.
When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Here comes your savior.
Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You are such a liar.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
I would say don't touch me.
No, that's, I'll pass.
Paimon, back up!
What are you
Personal space!
Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Cyno's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the academia are all taken care of.
Yes.
The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Cyno doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Cyno's hands, so he probably does too. Cyno forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon.
That all sounds amazing.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Bye, Dia. She's free. No, she's so cute.
Should I say it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
Oh yeah, poor Catherine. Got smacked in the back.
Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize.
For?
During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Okay, you did some shadow work. Proud of you.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends! Thanks, you two. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world.
I mean, you're not the first one to ask, to ask that of us, so.
It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out. There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Oh, you good, Nahida?
Wow, that's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you. I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly?
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I just can't.
Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the Academia is with their God creation plan.
Pretty daggone far.
I need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it. First things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations. If we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight. Might as well prepare for a
The longest... Huh?
We're done. We can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
We are done for today. Absolutely not. Okay guys, that is it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I've been recording for about an hour and a half now just for this episode. This was a lot of dialogue and cutscenes, so maybe I can fit it into one. If not, you guys will just see me in 2 parts, you know, no big deal. But anyway, please go ahead and like this video, give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe and hit that bell button. That way you guys are always notified when I'm making new content, and to go ahead and follow me on my socials, Instagram and the Discord. That way you guys can talk to me outside of the YouTube comments, and I will see you guys in the next episode. But the sage though, I just want to see him get dragged just one time, please, just one. I can't believe they didn't let me have that, but I will see you guys in the next one.